Hi YouTube, and welcome to another pickups video. Just got some games here that I picked up within the last week or so. Just a good mixture. I've got a few PS2 games, some Mega Drive games, a DS game, and a Master System game as well. First game I picked up was Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Very happy. I actually found this in the wild. I picked it up at CEX, got it for £12. Very chuffed to find this actually, because this game seems to hold its value a lot, and it's also notoriously hard to find in the UK PAL format. So very happy. This was definitely high on my list, and to just stumble upon it in the wild just basically made my day. The case was actually a little bit banged up, so I managed to convince them to swap it out. So now it looks nice and pristine. Yeah, very happy. This is definitely a series I've been meaning to get into, and this is the first game in the series, and very happy to finally have this one in my collection. Next game I picked up was for the Master System, and that game is Ninja Gaiden. Now, I'm not a Master System collector. I'm not picking up for the Master System, but I saw footage of this game and I just had to have it. It looked awesome. I'll be honest with you, I'm far from the Master System's biggest fan. I honestly don't like the look of the games on it for the most part, but this one really impressed me. This was definitely one game that I wanted to own. Now, I don't own a Master System, but I do own a Master System converter for the Model 1 Mega Drive. So I figured I would just pick this one up. But unfortunately, though, I made a schoolboy error. I should have done my research first. In my impatience, I opted to get the first copy I saw on eBay, which, as we all know, is a big no-no. I should have waited. There were no copies, no complete copies on eBay at the time that I looked, so I went to Australian eBay, found this copy. It's in very nice condition, but the only issue I had with it was, number one, I overpaid for it. I mean, including shipping it, it cost me £30, which I learned later on, it's not worth that at all. Because after I bought this, I saw a British copy in the same condition for about half of what I paid, so I was really gutted by that. So live and learn, I suppose. But to add insult to injury, I also found out that the Australian PAL release is different to the UK one, in that the box is a lot smaller. The manual is not the same. It's a little bit different. And while it's a minor quibble, for me it really just bothers me, because I'm not into variations. So I mean, bottom line, I suppose at the end of the day, I just want to play the game, and that's what matters. But I can't help feeling being cheated, because I should have held out. I should have waited. But at the end of the day, it's a game I wanted to play, so I'm not collecting for the Master System. So as long as I can play it, that's what matters, I suppose. But still, live and learn. Next games I've got are for the Mega Drive. Picked up a couple of good games here. For me now, the Mega Drive is not much to get now. I'm pretty much done with it. I haven't really got much more to get. I don't think I've got anything that really comes to mind that I really want now. So I'm basically just filling out a few gaps, just games that I've always wanted to get, but just didn't get for whatever reason. First game I've got is Jakan. This is a very sort of interesting platform game. I heard it's really hard. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but very happy to finally get this one in my collection. It was definitely one on my list, and just a game I always wanted to try out. Never played it as a kid, even though I was actually very familiar with the look of it, because I remember seeing this game a lot in the shops back in the day, but I just never bought it. But yeah, hopefully it's good. I look forward to giving it a shot. Next game for the Mega Drive I've got was definitely one that was on my list, very high on my list. I've been waiting and waiting to get it for a good price and in a good condition, in a condition that I was happy with. For whatever reason, this game just was being sold generally for around the £15 mark, and that was not a price I was willing to pay for it. So I eventually managed to win one on auction, and that game is Mystic Defender. I've had my eye on this game now for the best part of 6 months. Just not been able to find a copy, or when there was a copy that I was happy with, I couldn't buy it for whatever other reasons. But yeah, finally glad to have this one in the collection. This looks like a very nice early 2D side scroller. Yeah, just great. It's a great game. It kind of reminds me of Alicia Dragoon a little bit. But you know, just very nice to have this one because it's in very nice condition. It's got a little bit of shelfware at the bottom, but apart from that, it's in pristine condition. So very happy with this one because yeah, great game. I've given it a go, and it's definitely a solid platform game. Okay, guys, and finally, I've picked up a few PlayStation 2 games. Haven't had much luck finding any games I wanted in the wild. So most of them were bought either on eBay or on Amazon. So I'll just post these here front. First game I've got here was from CEX, and this one was the Great Escape. I've heard good things about this game. From what I can tell, you're basically just trying to break out of the prison camp. Looks like a really interesting game. Definitely one I wanted to play, and I got it for cheap. It was like £2, so very happy to pick this one up. Next game I've got here is Raging Blades. This is very much a 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up. It's not 2D, it's 3D, but the way the cameras are placed, it does play very much like a 2D fighter. It's 2-player co-op. If you're collecting for the PS2, guys, I definitely recommend you get this, especially if you like your arcade side-scrolling beat-em-ups. It plays very well. It's a lot of fun, and it's a very cheap game. I did get this on eBay. I got it for £2.50. I did actually find a copy of this in CEX for £2, but I wasn't happy with the condition, so I didn't pick it up. But yeah, guys, you know, I'm going to say that if you are picking up for the PS2, definitely put this one on your list because you know, like I say, if you like arcadey side-scrolling beat-em-ups, definitely this is for you. Another game I got here from eBay is Samurai Western. This is a 505 game. This is one I've wanted to get for a while. Never been able to find it in the wild. It's a really good sort of third-person action game where you play as a samurai in the Old West. It's a lot of fun. Plays really well. And from what I've been told, this is a spin-off from the Way of the Samurai series. I can see this game going up and up. This game has held its value. I picked this up for £13, which for me is a lot for a PS2 game, but this game is not going down in price. I can assure you of that. I can see this game only going up in price, but it's definitely worth picking up, guys. It's a fantastic game. It plays really well. Yeah, and it's just, again, I mean, I'm not going to say, obviously, if you're collecting 505 games, then, you know, this game, put this at the top of your list, guys. It's definitely worth picking up. Awesome game. Plays really well. Great game. And the last couple of games here I bought from Amazon. First game I've got here is Siphon Filter Dark Mirror. It's brand new. It's sealed. Got it for £5 on Amazon. So I decided to go with this because on eBay they're not going for much cheaper. So obviously I'd rather just pick up a brand new copy if it's going for the same price. And I have this already on the PSP, but the PSP controls are a little bit awkward. I mean, it still works, but I just figured I don't have any Siphon Filter games on the console, so I figured, you know, I'll give this one a shot on the console with the proper analogs, dual analog sticks, to see how it plays. Because from what I have played on the PSP, I really enjoyed it. So looking forward to putting this one on. And finally, I got Art of Fighting Anthology. Again, it's brand new and sealed. I got it for £10 on Amazon. Again, this was a game that I was just seeing on eBay for basically the same price. So I figured, you know, I may as well get it brand new and sealed. You know, if it's going for £10 anyway, it's not really worth my time, you know, buying it for, you know, £8 or £9 used on eBay if I can just get it brand new for a tenner. So yeah, very happy. This one has got 3 games. It's got Art of Fighting 2, and I think is it Art of Fighting: The Path of the Warrior. Basically, Art of Fighting 3. You know, I'm a big fighting fan, 2D fighting fan, so this was definitely nice to finally add into the collection. Okay, guys, that's it. That's my pickups for this last week or so. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button, and feel free to leave a comment as well. Yeah, so thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.